The head-to-head is 3-2. Last meeting, Lee Zii Jia won, but in the last 5 meetings, Kodai's won 3 of them.
All black.
How plays. He's a quietly patient player. Always makes good, intelligent shot choices. And
Yeah,
Lee Zii
for one, Lee Zii Jia, that was back in October of 2022. And get to his achievements a little bit later on. And he's proved a handful for the best. And I'm talking Axelson's, Shi Yuqi's, Li Shifeng's, that level idea of delaying matches and you know, all that other stuff, gamesmanship, courtcraft, you name it. But in terms of shot quality and skills, he's got it all. There's that big smash. Lee Zii Jia currently ranked 8th.
second weapon, the net play weapon.
Yeah,
returning the net shot with another net shot with another net shot.
Well, it has been quite the turnaround for Lee Zii Jia. You know, not so long ago, he was actually a very despondent young man who was talking about quitting badminton forever. But that's when Wong Tat Meng stepped up, and that's a great way to prepare for the Olympics. But don't in any way think it's a shoe-in, because there are some great players going. The Japanese doubles with singles, that there are certain things that suddenly turn up. The only player I can think of that... And it's out. Certainly a handful for a lot of players.
As you've come to realize, even throughout the week, I'm a big fan of players being quite individual.
Yeah, that's true. And that, I think I agree with you. I think it's important for them, you know. The country is watching this match right now. He does have great support. It's a nice slice by, excuse me, Lee Zii Jia. So Naraoka trying to play out this rally.
The game is being played.
And sometimes won. You're
10-1.
right. Very key phase of play in the match.
And Naraoka, I would imagine, just looking at his shots, the kind of shots.
So far, he's been guilty of a couple of errors. It's a nice return by Zii Jia. $750 against Kenta Nishimoto last year.
Into a long rally, he still has enough concentration to do a special shot.
Yeah, to pull off a classic. His court coverage obviously is excellent. He's got that low center of gravity. Oh, he's caught out there though.
Enough launch power in his feet to do the shot.
Well, physically certainly. I thought that I did note that. So Zii Jia trying to stretch Naraoka immediately. That's good recovery from him.
It's a Tai Tzu-Ying special, that one.
Certainly doable at 9-11.
Naraoka picking up the pace.
Yeah, anytime a big smash player cannot unleash a big smash is one, of course, if it's flat, but two, if he's moving. If he's running around, it's going to be very difficult to get into that formation.
Normally we only see this.
Well, that's the second time Zii Jia has tried to finish this point. Naraoka picked up both of his smashes. Lost it, but what a run he had in Malaysia. Before that, it was all hundreds. Oh no, there was also Singapore Open Super 500 against Ginting. To play with love. Results like that in your breakout year.
Singles and youthful players not really managing the feat ever since Lin Dan's.
To speed up these points, you've got Lee Zii Jia trying to overwhelm his opponent. And there you go. For a second, I was getting when you look at. The most clinical, effective output that you can. You certainly don't want to be leaving it down to shootouts in the third. But this is a pretty developed rally. Zii Jia foot off the pedal a little, distance. But Zii Jia beginning to feel that he might just be able to snatch this first game. They were straight.
They were straight, yeah. He wasn't behind the scoreline when he won his matches, so at some point he had to prove that.
Press that button, then he's going. I'm sure his task at hand is going to be to try and finish it off in straight games.
Good point.
Because that's going to be the ultimate. Go to three. Certain players win to blame in Australia. I can tell you there was in Singapore and there certainly was in Indonesia. But these are traditionally known to have those gusty.
Well, it's no wonder they're both tied.
Yeah, certainly. Well, the crowd even knows that this is a sparring session. Any kind of leeway or traction, or even a shot. He's got to do more.
One against Lee Jia House.
Yeah, that's true. He's going to have to pull upon these new reserves. But this is great flat play from Naraoka. He's giving Zii Jia absolutely nothing to use. And now he's got him out of position. Fast serve from Kodai. Caught out a little there. Caught out. Scenario for Kodai. Now playing at the slightly better side of the court. And he's come out big. Oh, that's a great shot. Let's see if Lee Zii Jia can finish this off.
And where I feel Zii Jia is tailoring this solution to Kodai is he knows Kodai's reactions and he's just being urgent on certain shots, going in earlier.
But in the end,
Challenge unsuccessful.
very much out.
Challenge.
All the time in the world, Kodai, to have a look at that. Right.
Than he would normally. So there's a deliberate thought at that moment.
Well, so far it's been a good output from both players in this second game, but things could get very critical for Naraoka if Zii Jia can keep, as you say, pressuring at certain points.
Fault.
Perhaps a little bit too enthusiastic from Kodai. He seems to be a little bit edgy. Oh, again, great. He's got some shots. Kodai really has left and right.
Because Momoto habitually played like that. Footwork wise, there's always urgency.
Oh, that's gone wrong. Lines.
Fault.
Straight to the...
Superior power on that one, even when you're ready and looking for it.
Well, there is a bit of a rivalry now created, being created between these two players. Jia, I'm always on the lookout for him setting up third games for his opponent. I don't understand why he does it. He's comes out full guns blazing in the first game. The second game, somehow, lull. He has to...
He started the second game fine.
Yeah.
He picked up where he finished on the first game.
It's a combination. That was a very... He did get there. He's been working on that, obviously. But it's also the quality of the shot at the end of it. He's come on with such a killer smash. Has to learn how to put these second games away. That's certainly what's happening now. Read like that at the back. That is questionable. Kodai's now refined that attacking flair.
And there's the complication of...
That happened again here. Almost a different player. Well, yeah, the crowd loves the 360 spin. But these trick shots...
From losing the rally early.
Yeah.
So you need to have a basic game that you can turn on while you have your lull.
Yeah, so it's not just black and white. There's that grey area in the middle which you can live in until you're better again.
And if you're trying something, that means it's intentional. I don't think those errors are intentionally experimenting anything.
Yeah, I think he was actually looking for the lines. But I said that he gets, but you're already 8 points behind. I mean, the point of it is to win the match. And seems to be a fire that has been lost. The Australian Open is looking very much on the cards. To banking on a 3-game strategy against Kodai Naraoka. Super Kodai at some point.
So I don't think Lee Zii Jia has a solution for that one yet.
But this is, in very many ways, this is the same match I see from Kodai as well. The first game's a little bit muted, and then before he knows he's in trouble, he turns into Super Kodai, and then he's a serious handful. Start playing like he did in the first game. It's better.
And Kodai would have noticed that was over-pressing on the smash.
Maybe it's something you only see in mixed doubles and women's doubles these days. Maybe that's how it's going to go. There's just too much masculinity on these men's singles courts these days. Slowly, the realism of what happens. And as I said, I've been doing fine. You got to the final, great. That's wonderful work to get to the final. But the same game turns up, the same match turns up. Patchy focus.
And I forgot to add, I had the perfect chance to add it earlier. Naraoka does.
That's what I mean.
Well, reverse backhand sells tickets.
Yeah,
even.
and from that position in the court as well. It's very big. It's very high.
Produce optimum very soon.
Well, I'm glad to see there was a bit of sting in that smash. And that is out. Well spotted by Zii Jia. City that Kodai is. Oh, wonderful from Kodai. Oh,
On that
yeah,
shot.
no. As I said, I was very happy with that point. Late take from Kodai. He's all over it, and he's. That's better from Zii Jia. How did he get? Yeah, usual Kodai would do that. It's also worked for him before against higher ranked players to do that. Because he has that basic game, he'll play out the rallies. He's got wonderful defense. No, I think he was thinking about the shot, not thinking about the match. Oh, it's wonderful from Kodai. Oh, well, this is turning into a much better third game now. Good defense from Lee Zii Jia. Great recovery from
From Lee Zii Jia.
Yes.
It's not the first kill. Even though you think you've done a great kill, and it is a great kill, you must be able to do the second one.
It's 3 games here in men's singles as well. In this phase, at the end of this phase of play. Nice second game. And he's been saving his energy for this, the last phase of game 3, sorry. He's picked that up nicely.
Oh, we're changing to Super Kodai.
Super Kodai is definitely in the house. It's amazing, but I've just a marked change from Zii Jia on the worst side of the court. Jia's with him. It's a different Zii Jia. He's accurate. He's committed. He's up for it. Oh, look at that pressure.
Optimum versus optimum,
Yeah,
and
it's
even though
brilliant.
it's not locked anymore, that's really Lee Zii Jia's credit.
They've had good spells, they've had bad spells, both of them, but if it can both turn up at this, then it really is going to be a shootout till the end. That's what. That was good body defense from Kodai. Couldn't pick WF social media and use and careful from the Malaysian. Lift to the back. Very impressed with what he's been doing. Oh, look at that. This is where it gets interesting. Gambling with these lifts. Zii Jia.
Goes for the body.
What a return. Oh, that's very out. So, Lee Zii Jia with 2 championship points. He's pushed it wide and he's done it. 21-18.
Lee Zii Jia